G'day, it's Pete here and I'm back for weekly free instant tournament number 89, one of the BBO tournaments that you can play by clicking Solitaire Bridge and then weekly free instant tournament. So we'll just jump straight into it. My goal this week, I set some lofty goals of like doing something reasonable last couple of times. This time it's just not do as badly as last time. And I reckon that I've like set the bar so low that like I can't fail it. Like I had my worst ever one last time. So surely I can't go down. But like to make sure we don't, plan, take some time at trick one and try and make sure we focus on like the fundamentals here and get that down pat. Anyway, 2 diamonds passed to me. This looks like an automatic pass. I've got 12 highs, no fit. I can't imagine game making, so I'll just pass. 2 spades, pass. We're not necessarily beating this, so I guess I let this go. I think we've got a reasonable chance of beating this. Not a great one. Like I'm just hoping. Like we've got no guaranteed tricks, just a random assortment of cards that might take some tricks. So we'll let that go. 2 diamonds, pass. 2 spades. All pass. Okay, so diamond came down with 7 and I've got 12. So let's say it's, because this is a best hand tournament, it could be 12, 12, and 7. So that's 24. 24 and 7. So my partner has at least 9 points. So they've got 9 or 10 points, and this guy's got 11 or 12. They don't necessarily have a spade fit, and it looks like diamonds are 1, 3, 3, 6. That looks very like a singleton lead, but no guarantees there. Low spade. Are they going to finesse my jack on the way back? And also I get to see how many spades the robots have. Alright, so they've only got a 5-card suit here. And they did hook up my jack, so they've got ace, queen of spades, and the ace of hearts. So they don't have the ace of diamonds, they don't have the king of clubs, or else they've got too many points. They can have the queen or jack of diamonds. Also, we'll be able to tap them out pretty easily. They've only got 1 trump left, so... Alright, that's all their points. Ace, queen, so... at this stage I'll just win and just play hearts. They get a club and a spade to come. I don't think that they can get anything else. Duck that to my partner. Alright, 7 tricks taken and we scored 68%. So that was like a weird one to start with in that it was really, you could work out a lot because of the best hand feature of it, which is kind of a weird thing in this best hand tournament. Most people passed it in. Some people chose to bid 2 hearts. I don't really see what you're going for. Trying to improve the contract or trying to get to a game. Game won't make the contract, like 2 hearts is forcing, so you're going to be playing at the 3 level, which seems like a bit much. And the opponents can beat you 2. Or was that 3? Yeah, just 2. Alright, so much better start. That's like an extra 50% on what I was at before. 5, 4, 2, 2, 13 count, so just open 1 club. And I'll just treat this semi-balanced hand as balanced and rebid 1 no trump. And we get a heart lead. So I've got 4 heart tricks, but they're kind of blocked up. I can work on clubs, but they can probably push diamonds through fairly effectively. I've got 4 hearts, a club, and a diamond. I want to build another trick. It could come from diamonds, spades, or possibly clubs if they don't attack things properly. So we'll just like duck this, pick up the jack of hearts. Alright, and we'll just lead a low club here. West will probably hop up. Okay, good. So West can't attack diamonds, and will probably push Oh, they can attack diamonds. Alright, so I get to win that, and now just see if there was... actually, I want to untangle the hearts first. And then I'm going to play a club to the ace, see if the king drops, or if they're 3-2. King drops. Wow, this defense was terrible. Hopping in with the queen there, and I make a lot of tricks for a fantastic score again, I believe. $96. Alright. So some people went down in this contract. Low heart lead, they win, and they returned a heart straight back. So they untangled that and took a diamond finesse. Really, like, if the diamond finesse is working, then, like, the opponents have to attack diamonds pretty much. So I don't feel the need for that. So just setting up clubs, if things go awry, then you get extra tricks here. So sort of making that, I could get something in spades or diamonds, but the opponents have to attack those suits anyway for them to get the tricks, so there's no need for me to do that. I can just try and play on clubs and see how I go. And it worked out phenomenally well when West hopped in with the queen of clubs, which then dropped the king. So I got 4 club tricks, 4 hearts, and 2 diamonds when West led away from their diamond as well. So that went pretty well. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got 14 highs and a 5-card suit. This is actually a pretty bad 14 count. I've got no aces. I got a Queen Jack Doubleton. I pretty universally upgrade these hands, but this Queen Jack Doubleton and lack of aces, I'm just going to open at 1 spade. I'm going to actually downgrade my hand for once in my life. Like, I think 14 with a 5-card suit should be opening 1 no trump into whoever won. Most people wouldn't actually consider this a downgrade, but like I was considering it, like I would have said it's an automatic upgrade, and then I said no, I won't do that. Alright, so I got 2 diamond losers which can be roughed. I have a heart loser. I have a couple of clubs, and I can throw the club on the 4th heart if I have entries. Well, I'm roughing this, and I don't want to pull a club yet. It feels like pulling a heart towards the king's a decent idea, although it might go club rough, so I could consider spade, but if spades aren't 2-2, then I can't rough my other diamond. So I could cash the ace of spades and then play a heart, but then if they win and go spade, again I can't rough again, but I can at least pitch my other diamond and then guess the club. If I pull a heart, the main fear is that someone's got 4 clubs and it can go club rough. But I'm still not down. I would have lost the ace of hearts, the ace of clubs, and a club rough, and then I could still fall back on finessing the spade if I want to. So let's try this heart towards the king or queen, and another heart back. Alright, so that didn't get roughed. So I'm not risking taking a spade finesse here, so just play ace of spade. Well, I'm glad I didn't risk that. That worked out remarkably well. Making 11, when I suspect some people will possibly go down. They'll lose to the stiff king of spades. Alright, so largely because the entry issues, I didn't want to do that. And even if I took the finesse, it was the chances that, like, it would have needed king doubleton spade on side, and the downsides of the spade finesse losing and them getting some cross roughing was bad. But yeah, so some people went down here. So let's just see where I was at. So heart and another heart back here. So this is the real chance of when I could choose to take the spade finesse or not, because this is my last genuine entry here, and that only really works if spades are 2-2 with the king on side. Whereas if I rough the diamond and then play ace of spades spade, I'm preventing them getting ruffs a fair bit, and I'll be making my contract. But maybe, like, it's not unreasonable to finesse spades. But if spades were like 3-1 with West having 3, that wouldn't be good. Although West did overcall, so I do have a fair bit of respect for people that finesse the spades here and got punished. But I think it's pretty reasonable. It's not clear to lay down the ace of spades. But I was so worried about them getting some ruffs in different suits that I was strongly considering not finessing for a long time. So still dropped it. No, I think I got away with that one. I think West having the king of spades is pretty good. Like, singleton king doesn't matter because that works in either layout with West. But king doubleton spade is, I guess it's not great odds, but it's fair. And like the downside is East more likely to have the king of spades than West is likely to have king doubleton spade. We already know West has the ace king of diamonds, but we don't. When we find out about the ace of hearts, I actually think West is pretty likely to have a good fit here because they've got such a big diamond fit and East didn't bid that West probably has a fair few points. But they are vulnerable against not. But then, yeah, I don't know. I think I might have got away with that one. 10, 15, 16. Alright, so this looks like a very easy one spade opening, but one of the issues is if I open one spade and my partner bids one no trump, what am I going to rebid? Like, I don't want to rebid 3 spades on this really poor suit. I could rebid 2 no trump, but again, I'm not showing my 6th spade. I'm only showing 5 of my spades. Now, like, if you've got like some convention that can show an invitational hand here, then I'd open 1 spade on this hand. But without it, I actually feel like 1 no trump's a pretty good bid with the constraints of what the robots play. I've got lots of stuff in my short suits. And do I really want to bid like a spade pass a no trump pass 2 no trumps? I know I don't want to rebid 3 spades. And I know I don't want to rebid 2 spades. So, is finding my spade fit that much better that I'm going to risk inviting and playing in 2 no trump? Yeah, I think 1 no trump will get most of the job done. Spades and a minor. Okay. Competitive with 5 card hearts, so they just want me to pass here. Alright. Really wish they could have made a take-out double. Yeah. Okay. Why my partner didn't bid game, I'm not sure. Like, a 6-card suit with 2 aces is worth bidding game. Now, let's see. Where would people be if they open a spade? Spade and no trump. 3 spades, 4 spades, and 4 spades. I don't know, might make. 4 spades probably will make. Probably won't on like a heart lead, spade queen wins, heart rough. So I want hearts to be 3-1. Alright, and club, and I'll win that. And cash the ace of hearts. And club over. Good, it didn't get roughed. Heart, and we'll finesse. Good, good, good. So making 11 tricks. So we still missed a game. I think my partner should, like... 3 hearts was not willing me to, like, raise it or anything like that. But, like... 2 aces are amazing. Like, I can't get enough of that. So they really should have bid game there. 71%. I'm happy with that, even though we missed a cold game. So 4 spades can go down. So Jack of Hearts lead, King of Diamonds, Queen of Diamonds, Spade, ducked, and they roughed a diamond instead. Wow, like I think if South roughs high, then. Oh no. So The seven of spades is good enough to promo it at that stage. Anyway, the other people that just bid one spade, two spades, obviously missed a decent game of like four spades is fine, four hearts is a good contract. And then a few people got there with the one spade, one no, two no trump. And then partner, they played transfers there? Alright. Did not know that. They got to four hearts by showing their hand this way. Invite to game. I think both should have got to four hearts. They got king of spades, ace of spades, and another spade. Rough over rough. Whereas we played it from the north side with the queen of spades lead, which could have gone queen, king, then ace of spades and rough of spade. But they don't know who's got the stiff spade out of north and east. So I guess I was the only person to open one no trump on it, but I think it's like if you can foresee like this rebid issue, like some people bid like this, which underbid it. Some people bid like this, which didn't overcook the hand, but the spade suit's pretty bad. I didn't really want to bid this way. And the third option of bidding like this, yeah, but then if partner's not going to accept the invite, then I again don't want to bid this way. So I figured I'd just put my spade suit aside and just open one no trump, and got 71% for it. Board 5, flat 15 count, much more normal. One no trump opening, two clubs single suited, two diamonds, pass, two spades, pass, pass, take out double please. Yeah, it shows a maximum, but I still think it's probably right to compete here. How can you like bid like this? This is just a joke. Good. Just hope. Oh, like I was like, I'll just bid to see if I don't get doubled, because that's like the only sensible thing that I can do. And why didn't you want to play in four clubs? Like, oh my god. So like bidding to like three clubs, that would have been alright, because we've got four clubs, three heart. Well, that would have two spades and two diamond losers. So three clubs is really where we want to get to. So we don't want to let them play in two spades, push them up a level where we might get three hearts and two clubs, or two hearts, two clubs and a diamond, or something like that. Anyway, West is single suited. I sort of need hearts to be 3-3. If West has ace, queen of diamonds and hearts are 3-3, then I'm still making this. If I go down one, so let's assume that some people let two spades play, and two spades makes two or three, then going down one is a reasonable score. So maybe I should be targeting that. I do know that East has good diamonds here, but we'll just let a couple of spades go. Ace of diamonds, diamond. Right, so I'm now at least only down one. So West has two diamonds. Like I could also play for East to have Jack 10 fourth heart, which I don't think is a good choice. So we're just going to bang down Ace, King, Queen of Hearts and hope that they're 3-3. Oh, they're 5-1 and I didn't get doubled. Why would they double four diamonds but not four hearts? Anyway, just gonna go down one here. Just play King of Clubs and club over to the ace and heart to the 9, and they get to rough this and give me a diamond trick. Oh no, they pitched and now give me a diamond trick. 92% for playing in four hearts down one. That is a complete joke. So yeah, I knew, like, when I was in this ridiculous contract, I knew that it could be okay. Other people made a takeout double and then bid 3 no trumps, which is like completely silly because you don't have a stopper. And yeah. Someone opened 1 club, which is again a very weird choice. So only a couple of other people reopened with a double, but I have no idea why they would bid 3 no trump without it, the stopper here. They almost got away with it. Like I deserve to go for minus 200 here, where hearts are 5-1. But like 3 clubs is like a really good contract, which is cold. So you wanted to compete. So even though I was telling my partner it was a maximum, their bid's kind of a joke, and they shouldn't do that. And they should be making a takeout double of 2 spades. They should like double for takeout here. We get to compete somewhere and get a really good score. Well, it would have been a really average score because everyone would have been doing it. But overall, running at 83%, which is... I'm glad I set my benchmark so low of like trying to crack 40%, because I got room for error now with these 3 last boards. Alright, board number 6. So 12, 14 highs, 3 aces, some 10s, some 9s, 8s, some favourable. I like aces, let's upgrade this one. The slightly offbeat bidding's been working for me so far. I think like I can justify it all. Like I've given some reasonings for like pretty much all of it. So I think it's like reasonable for what I've been doing. But here we are in 3 no trump with 12 opposite 14. Jack of diamonds lead. So basically we've got 1 diamond, 2 spades, 5 clubs. We need to build a heart trick and hope that they can't get enough tricks beforehand. So we'll just hold up the ace of diamonds and then hope that the person who has the ace of hearts doesn't have 5 diamonds. It looks like even if I opened the like 1 club on this hand, it would go like a club, a spade, a no trump, probably 3 no trump. So it looks pretty similar. Okay. Ace of hearts. 10 of hearts. Ooh, over tricks. Alright, so we chuck down the 9 and I have the rest of the tricks at this stage. I've got all the clubs, ace of diamonds, and top spade. So +1 for 78 for pretty bad defense there. I was cold for just 9 tricks. So I wasn't alone. Someone else upgraded this hand, so good to see someone else chose that. Majority of people just won no trump, got just the invite from their partner. Another person, yeah, so lots, I wouldn't say lots of people, but a decent amount of people bid won no trump. Other people obviously had a completely drastic viewpoint to me where they just showed this as a weak no trump and then declined an invite. I don't think they respect aces so much. This is like the saying that aces and spaces. I think this hand just proves like how bad that saying is, where aces and spaces. For me, aces go places. They're awesome. Like, you should really, really like your aces. Anyway, running at 82.7% in rank 1. 2 boards to go. 12, 13 highs, 5 card spade suit. So just 1 spade, pass, and no trump. All pass, most likely. And, alright, so this is weird that this is a best hand tournament. And I got 13. And my partner's got, say, 5, which is 18, 22 missing. So we'll have a good idea of what's actually going down. I think a diamond lead's pretty good here. I don't really want to lead a spade. It could be okay. But like my partner could like consider bidding 2 spades with like spade fit and like 4 or 5 points. Okay, so dummy's got 9 and I got 13, so that's 22. 18 missing. I think switching to a spade now is actually okay, because if my partner gets in once then and they have a Doubleton spade, then that might be good enough to set up the suit. Alright, and I'll just pop king of clubs because I want to be able to let my partner win their queen of clubs. Also, some people might duck a club. Or if East had the queen of clubs, it made no difference. Need to find 2 pitches. Yuck. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, just the 35. So I didn't get back in to give my partner, like my partner didn't get back in. We can hold it to 9 tricks. People held it to 8, so what did they do? 10 of diamonds lead. That's a very obscure lead. Got what it deserved at that stage. Club lead, king of hearts. Yeah, so if they don't pop king of clubs, then the robots don't cash the clubs, and that gives you a lot better options. That guy's defense is just pretty weird. 7 of spades to the 9. Club lead. So like one of the things I was hoping for when I hopped king of clubs is that like occasionally people will duck this to like keep communication open. So if my partner had queen of clubs, like say queen third club, they might play a club, and when I pop, they realize that they think that I've got king queen, so they duck it, understanding that like I'll return something again, and I've got more entries by doing that. But when they've got the king of hearts as an entry and other things like that, maybe they don't need to. Also, should I continue with diamonds? Like, it's really tough to tell without partner being able to signal. But I know that my partner's probably got a singleton or doubleton spade. And East held up. If they've got, like, I don't know. But 76%. 1 board to go. We'll see what we can do. 3 passes to me, flat 13, I'll just open a club. Yeah, that'll be good enough for me. I don't really think that we're making game that often. 2 diamonds, 4 plus clubs, 3 plus spades, 15 plus high card points, 3 card club. This description is the most like unbelievable description I could ever imagine. Like, how can I have 15 or more high card points and pass a spade? How can I have a 3 card club suit and also 4 plus clubs? I've also got biddable diamonds. So I sort of want to... Alright, I have no idea. 3 diamonds. Are they really making this? Do I have to double them to like get a decent score here? I've got a diamond trick and 2 hearts. West. Well, I might not have a diamond trick. They're 2 passed hands. I could have passed this in, but that's. I really didn't consider that. I've already pushed them up 1 level, so. But I guess lots of people would be bidding 1 no trump, and then the opponents might not get into diamonds. I guess if I pass, I won't get a ridiculous score. I'll probably win if I pass. If I double and get a outright 0, then that might ruin my chances. So I think doubling's okay, but I'm going to pass it. 3 spades. Okay. Alright, so we would have had 1 or 2 heart tricks. And... Ooh. Right. So I've got 8 points there. I got 13, which is 21. 19 points missing. We do have a spade fit. I have a distinct lack of entries to the west hand, but maybe I can like maybe hearts are 4-2. Let's poke a diamond over and lead a spade up. Okay, good. East hopped in with the ace, which is good. And club over. Now, they didn't play a heart. Alright, so we'll win that and pull another spade. And I'm not playing East for 4 spades. But West could have 3 spades, but it's unlikely. So at this stage, I just have a club and a spade to lose. But if West is the person with the 3rd spade, then I can play 4 rounds of hearts pitching the club and make 10 tricks. There goes that. And I got the king of diamonds and a spade. Whoa! 10 tricks. I was not expecting that. This defense was pretty soft there. 89 to finish. What were other people doing on this hand? Yeah, so if they bid 1 no trump, they sort of got to buy it there. But opposite a passed hand, playing in the 4-3 fit or sometimes 5-3 fit seems entirely sensible. I really didn't expect game to be making that often, but I've got a pretty decent 13 count, so bidding 1 no trump's okay. But definitely passing and competing in spades worked out really well. Again, I got away with like some stuff in this hand, in this set. I think most of my decisions were respectable. Nothing that I would say is outright wrong, but few things that I was like, yeah, not too sure about. But yeah, it all went pretty well. So 77.69%. So finally got off like my got my mojo back, really. So that was pretty good. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the weekly free instant, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.